Hey there, Silvertongue Devil here, and I am playing flat screen today. I've had Starship Troopers for a little while, really enjoyed it, played through the campaign a lot, and I found a particular scenario that is very appealing to me. So, for those of you who haven't played the game, I'm not planning on doing any spoilers, although I've gone through the entire campaign, and I don't know, if this looks like something that people want to see played through, then maybe we will. Might have to make some graphical adjustments on this one today as well, because it's not too intensive, but we shall see. Anyway, so today we're going to be playing Expanding Gas. So this takes... One thing this stream will not do is spoil any of the campaign, and the campaign's actually great. So I actually started off not liking this game because I didn't find it very tactical, and then I very much got into the whole... It's pepper potting, if you're aware of military terms. One squad moves, the other squad anchors, and you do that on a massive basis. So, and that's how the game plays. And that's fine, I just didn't like it to begin with. We'll have it on normal difficulty, thank you very much. Thank you very much. So, basically this mode is... Well, I'll leave the screen up for a little bit so you can read what we're doing.
Following successful lab tests of our new chemical weapons program, federal scientists have lobbied for its application in a real battle environment. Terran Command remains hesitant to fully commit to this proposal, but will expand the operation if the experiment yields hard results. Ultimately, its success can only be measured in units of arachnid corpses.
It's going to be a lot of them, let me tell you. So, as you can see, that is present and correct all the way through the campaign. That whole Starship Troopers satire propaganda thing is rampant within the game, and it's fucking brilliant. And yes, Vega, Aliens is amazing and terrifying. I've never been terrified to play an RTS. So, playing that game is like making me feel like I used to when I played Alien vs Predator, when I was like all of about 11, 12 on the Atari Jaguar. I don't want to go back in. I have to force myself to play that game. It's not that scary, it's just tense. Tense. Anyway, so what we're basically doing today is this is like an endless horde mode, but it's also got an element of kind of like that Call of Duty Zombies thing to it, where you open up new areas that allows you to, instead of gaining new weapons, recruit new units. And I'll try and explain what we're doing as we go along. That's the rules, basically. We gain requisition points by killing arachnids. Those points can be used to get new units from the various buildings, open gates, request war support, which is basically how you build turrets, and you can also get reinforcements by capturing flags, but they're a one-shot. This is one of those games where if it goes wrong, you ain't recovering a lot of the time.
Sir,
so we start off with a flame unit and two special units, which are chemical troops. We're going to take this position here.
Engineers report.
Quickly, because the first wave is already coming in.
Roger that.
Going to pop our little chemical boys up here. They've got the advantage of they don't care about line of sight. They'll just bombard. And they are very good against everything, providing you can get them to stay in the bombard zone. Lovely. There's a lot of dead bugs. Well, it's not a lot of dead bugs. There'll be more. Don't think there won't be more. We will be getting the snipers from here very soon. But we've got to kill bugs to get the requisition points up so that we can start doing things.
Trooper standing by.
Those guys are wigging out a little bit. Now we want these guys over here. Because they're not caring about line of sight, you can just stack them up on each other just so you can get that nice barrage effect.
Alert.
And what we're also going to do is we're going to actually use saturation barrage right here, because this is where they're going to come to begin with. See down here, right down at the bottom of the map, there are little warning symbols, and that's the direction of the horde where they're coming from. I'll try and keep it zoomed in as best as I can. Flamethrowers don't do a lot of damage, but they do pin enemies down, but they can be overwhelmed. So, just so we are aware.
Look alive, troopers. Roger that. Look alive, troopers.
I do love the chatter in this as well. It's all very Starship Troopers-y. As you'd expect from a Starship Troopers game, wouldn't you? Pop another barrage down there. Units do level up. That's what these little pips above there things are. Doesn't increase stats or anything along those lines. What it'll do for us is it'll give us new things, new abilities when they get to level 3. So, war support. This is where... So, I don't think there is a clear-cut way to do this. This is the way that I do this, and I can get into the 30 to 40 waves if I'm playing well, not getting overwhelmed. 201 spend requisition points, so I'm going to spend 20 points of the 36 that I have to buy some war support.
Our war support has increased, sir. Tell us what to
War
do.
support allows my engineers to build turrets. 1 war support, 1 turret. Unfortunately, I can't... Oh, I can name the turrets.
Alert. Bug attack inbound. Construction complete.
Interesting. I can name the turrets.
Engineers reporting.
Well,
yes, sir.
They're not designed to last. Well, yeah. We'll see. Put those guys back there. Now, what we also want to do is we want to get these guys to prioritize spitter bugs. HMGs have got a nice long range. Spitter bugs will whittle us down. So we want the HMGs going after them as a priority. You'll see that I'm moving my combat engineers from side to side just to give them maximum range and nice bit of coverage. Pop another barrage down there as well. The HMG works nicely with the chem troops because as you're hitting them, it staggers them. You're not going to shoot them then. Go. Here he is, look. Here comes Vega. Fucking move. So the snipers have got a run ability, which allows them to get us to their lines. And try and quickly type this in. Vega's sniper.
Alert. Bug attack inbound.
Team. There you go. Like, I haven't got enough to fucking worry about. There we go, Vega. You're in. So we're going to pop our snipers up here. We're going to prioritize them with spit bugs as well, because they're a nightmare to begin with. All of these have got, like, little abilities, like here, and they're all on cooldown. My engineers have got Molotovs, basically. These guys have got barrage, and snipers have got the ability to increase movement and rate of fire, but their range. You can see their range. That big old white line there. And now basically we're just going to survive the waves. This is all getting our requisition points up. And basically, for this first run, I think we'll stay here, because this will allow me to build up quite nicely. I usually make a run for it up here. I found a decent spot. So, if there's any 40k fans in tonight, you will be very happy to know that we'll be getting the equivalent of dreadnoughts later.
Bug attack inbound.
But for now, so plan is get these guys up to level 3, because they've then got a little bit of a ability that I can basically use as an oh shit button. Just keep on harvesting the bugs, getting that RAP up. Now, what we want to be doing next, they're in the wrong position, but it doesn't matter too much. Another thing that I do want to do is...
Tell us what to do.
Already. we do want to be sparingly using our HMG because I want my snipers to get their shots in. Reason being is because then that'll level my snipers up quicker. I want these guys to level 3 because they've got a very good ability that we kind of need, but I need it to get something, which I'll explain in a little bit. Right, so next wave is incoming. If, as we open up gates, it opens up more possibilities, more things for us to do on the map, and opens up areas on the map, and also opens up new places to recruit. I've been through this map with a fine-tooth comb. I believe this is the best way to do it. We're going to open that gate up. It will give the enemy additional areas to come in at. Now, I have tested it to find out if there's more of these, do you get more enemies across the waves? No, it's the same number of enemies, but spread across all of these. And when we have a small force, that's a good thing. We want the enemies coming in as small waves, as opposed to big ones. So let's see if we can... In this... No, in this mode, we don't actually have to set any of that shit up. It's already built. In the main game, there are specific bases, and you use your war support to build these, which then allow you to... I'll probably show you the main game off a little bit later. Right, those are at level 2.
Tell us what to do.
Because the main game is very cool, but I just love this mode. This mode I can play over and over and over again, because score, basically. And I like trying different things. So you see that they're coming from over here now, and they'll also be coming from over here. This is what we've unlocked. We're not going to be traveling it yet. We have got the ability to get E-Pulse troopers, which are just regular big bunches of troopers with... what are they? They're like... I don't know, they're kind of like laser guns, but very, very short-ranged. They're actually E-Pulse, but... Anyway, it's one of the... I think it's the weapon that's teased at the end of the actual Starship Troopers. Could be wrong there, I haven't watched it for a while. But... yeah, as far as bases is concerned, you can't just build bases wherever you like. Now, we need to pick up more war support. I've got the requisition to do it. That then allows us to build another turret up here. And basically what we're going to try and do is use this building as base of ops. I think this is probably where I've found my best results. Vegas sniper team putting in the work there. We need to make sure that these are on Spitfire priority. Get our flamers back there. So there is no way up to all of this except that little ladder. So one of the other things that you can't do in this is you can't rotate the view. I don't think it matters too much. The levels are designed with that in mind, that, you know, there's going to be no rotation. We've got their first level up. You can see the like experience down the bottom here. Let's turn them off to let the snipers get the kill. Up to level 2, lovely. I do love how as they're taking the shots, bits fly off them as well, just like the films. These Tigers are basically a much heavier, harder hitting and more armoured variant. Cool, right. So these guys have got what I think is their oh shit ability. Pressurized containers. Basically turns them into a flamethrower unit for a few seconds, which is nice. We're going to move them out in a minute.
Alert. Bug attack inbound.
Move them down the bottom here. So keep that sniper fire coming in, Vega. Gonna need it. Now they're a bit late to the party. Do shoot those though. Yeah, that'd be great. Do shoot them. That'd be fantastic. Thanks very much. Jesus Christ. If you, so each of the units has a health bar. If they take enough damage, they will lose a unit or lose a man. So and we've got no real way, not a regular enough way to get them back. So once you start taking casualties, so we'll just not take casualties. It'll be fine. What we're going to be basically doing now is moving from here and there with these chem troopers just to keep things moving whilst we build up the old RP. Next thing we need to do is we need to get this gate open, but it's going to take us 120. Snipers up yet? No. Takes a while. It's based on damage, not on kills, from what I can see with the experience raised. I'll try and do a bit of camera work. I know I failed on, what's it called, Ghost Signal the other day in VR. But camera work in VR is hard. A lot easier in an RTS. I never get time to smell the roses in RTS games, so why should you, eh? Why should you? 116, so we need another 4, then we can get that other gate open. And grab some more war support, get some more turrets, start making this into a bit of a Fort Knox, and yeah, then we can start getting in the dreadnoughts. Couple of things of gas and a couple of HMGs, they ain't getting through. Keep those ones there. The reason why I'm playing these guys out very far will hopefully become apparent in a minute when things notch up a bit more, because this is all very standard. So we've got this gate open, and this is what we want, the M11 Gatling gun. Better fucking believe we want that. Now there is a problem with the Gatling gun unit, is it actually eats up our war support when we create the unit. But if we've already got the turrets down, that's fine. We just won't be able to rebuild them. I'll try and explain that a little bit better later. It might become apparent. Kill this! Stop it! That one! That one! Oh, it's all going fantastically already. Ah. Blame that on the sniper team, I really do. Hello, Vaughn. That wasn't great, but the one thing that's good about chem troopers is even if they're missing a man, it doesn't affect their rate of fire or damage. So we're all right for now. Shouldn't have probably had them there. Plasma grenadiers. This is why we have our troops out wide. The plasma grenadier units, basically barrages from silly long range. So we might get one of them back. Right, let's see if I can quickly do this. So let's buy... Nope, we haven't got enough. Never mind. So we're going to put these guys here in the hope of getting this barrage down. Good. Let them burn in the chem. Now we basically need to play up high with these guys. I'll keep them ones nearby. Might be able to get a heal off on them. And these ones over here. Yeah, I've been to some escape rooms. I didn't think I'd be a fan of them. We played a zombie one. It was really good. Yeah, you were missed as well, Vega.
A unit has been promoted, sir.
But there'll be other opportunities. There always is. Let's keep an eye on these ones. Move them back a little bit this time. Most importantly, did he enjoy it? Did you win, Vega? That's what we want to know. Did you win at the escape room? So any minute now, if these guys would, it'd be great if you'd shoot them. Fuck. Right, okay. As long as they've got one unit, it's fine. Where are you going?
Tell us what to do. Engineers, follow me.
Vaughn, I will make you my combat engineering team in a minute. Please shoot them before they die. Okay, that's my oh shit button, basically. They can pressurize the gas and fire it in a flamethrower effect. Now that
Engineers
there
report.
is the reason why we're playing far forward with these guys, because they will bombard us and hit hard. Sniper's putting the work in though.
Alert. Bug attack inbound.
We have got enough for that.
Our war support has increased, sir.
Get out of there, snipers.
Tell us what to do.
Get
Engineers,
there.
follow me.
Standing by. Come on, you wings. Look alive, troopers.
Ah, good. It's already starting to go horribly wrong.
Squad moving out.
You get flamethrowers, Von. They're like a really cool shotgun.
Sir.
Nice. Now, let's see if I can
reporting.
quickly... Von's combat engineers. There you go. That's you there, Von.
Tell us what to do.
Doing God's work on the old flamethrower. Oh, and you're also my turret building gal now as well, so get your team sorted.
Look alive, troopers. Come on, you wings.
Right, so this is why I've got my combat engineers so far forward, so that they target, not my combat engineers, my chem troops. So anybody who gets labelled as the chem troops, you kind of expendable at this point. The reason why they're so far forward is so that they target these boys and not my main base, because I can't move the turrets, basically. They are very effective. That gas cloud is very effective against it, but we just got to keep it far forward and keep it moving so that they don't target all this. Look, because they're still trying to. Still trying.
Sir? Yes, sir. Infantry,
Let's pop
standing by.
them
Squad
there
moving
and
out.
them there. We'd like to get one more.
Look
Oh,
alive,
oh, 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 oh.
Tell us what to do. Roger that.
Oh, for fuck's sake. That's going to hit. It's okay, though. We can rebuild at the moment. We won't be able to rebuild soon. Oh, Vega, get your team out of there.
Sir.
Alert. Bug attack inbound.
Roger that. Kill 'em.
Our turrets are under attack.
Stop killing the turrets.
Sniper, yes, sir.
Move. Oh, that's close. Move.
Moving out. Come on, you wings. Do it.
Got to deal with that wave before the next one starts.
Squad moving out. Kill 'em. Kill 'em all.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Right, that should kill that, even though we can't see it. There we go, I heard it die. Good.
Come on.
Tell us what to do. Affirmative.
I never had any interest in escape rooms, if I'm honest. And then I went to one with a load of my lads, and it was pretty enjoyable, to be fair. Had one hell of a day.
Sir.
But, you know, give me a Warhammer 40k or Warhammer 1 or something that I'm into, and I'm sure I'd love it even more. Damn it. Oh, well, there goes the turrets again. No, 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 no. Okay, we got away with that. Might not get away with that.
Do it. Infantry, come on, you wings.
This is all so I can get the maximum number of turrets. Well, it's not even the maximum.
Squad moving out.
A decent number of turrets.
Squad moving out. Look alive. Infantry, standing by.
Before things start happening.
Come on, you wings.
Can someone shoot those guys, please? That'd be great. Are you gonna get killed again?
Do it.
Oh, there they go. And Von's taking damage now as well. She's lost a man. This isn't going great. So, one of the problems, and this is all because of these barrage guys. One of the problems,
Engineers reporting.
we might be able to do something about that. One of the problems with,
Sir, affirmative.
we've got what we need, which is sensor flare.
Alert. Bug attack inbound.
Look alive, troopers. Troopers, standing by.
Sniper, move out and scan for targets.
Okay.
Infantry,
There
standing
we
by.
go. Now, the problems with losing engineers is it slows their rate of repair, and we really need them to be at top level, and they're not now. Right,
Sniper team.
there you go.
Roger
You've got
that.
one job. You've got a new job. It ain't sniper support anymore.
Troopers,
Gonna have to try and juggle this as well.
Sir,
Do we need them all, though? Don't know if it matters.
Sir. Squad moving out.
Sniper team. Yes.
So,
Affirmative.
Vega's little team here has a lure. And that lure we can use to lure the bugs. But I need it to reveal this because there's a hidden little war support cache there. And that allows us to basically grab
Our war
that
support
and get
is
another
increased,
turret
sir.
up. Well done, Vega. Good mission. All in all, a 100% successful trip. Not that way, you fucking idiot. That's right into the jaws of death, Vega. Come on now. Tactics, man. Tactics.
Tell us what to do.
Come on. We need that other team up. That other turret needs to be up quickly. Vega, if you could go faster, that'd be great.
Infantry standing by.
So as you can probably see, the turrets do
Engineers
overheat.
reporting.
Roger that.
Thankfully, we're allowed to go in our
Tell us
own.
what to do.
Sir, intel reports a new bug threat in our sector.
Kill them all.
Okay. No, get out of there, get out of there, get out of there!
Roger that.
Trooper.
And you.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Time to bring in the Titans. Haven't got enough. Shit. No, not there, not there, not there, not there, not there. Well, this
Engineers
might not have
reporting.
worked out nicely.
Snipers.
You need to be on sniper bugs. Or spitter bugs, rather. Oh dear. Well, at least that first barrage is not particularly
Sir,
accurate.
Engineers, follow me. Affirmative.
I mean, it wasn't far off, though.
Sir.
Please shoot these now. Oh, that turret's at it then. Oh, it's okay. We can rebuild. We can rebuild at this point. Come on, Vaughn. I need that turret back up and running. Quick, sharp.
Yes, sir.
Tell us what to do.
Now, a couple more kills. And we should
Infantry. Come on. Standing by.
be okay-ish. There they are. Right. Now we've got to juggle.
Infantry standing by.
Shit.
Affirmative.
Alright, I've got to deal with this first.
Fire time, soldier.
I'll show him off in a minute. All that we need to worry about is he's on the way. Kill it.
Fighter die, soldier. Squad moving out.
Here he comes. Here's our minigun guy. Just need to make sure that he gets here intact. Would be nice. But Von's team can repair him. And he does do a pretty good job of just stomping through.
We've got a unit under attack.
Squad moving out.
But he does have a tendency of getting stopped from time to time. And you know who's piloting this, don't you? I'm just going to have to be STD for now. that can be my code name. What a great handle.
Look alive, troopers. Come on.
Sir.
Alert.
Right, good,
Bug
good,
attack
good.
inbound.
And we're going to sit this right here. So this is a Marauder. These are the... I think it's the name of one of the really bad Starship Troopers movies. Hello, Buck. Ah, good. Somebody else. Scorpion bugs, bane of my life. This is what we need the Marauders for. They will happily laser things
Engineers reporting.
completely. So, okay, we should be alright. So, now that we have this set up, we've got our sniper team,
Tell us what to do.
we've got
Engineers,
our
follow me.
engineer team, we've got our turrets doing the work, and if we can keep all that together, that is all base. Everything there is to protect Von and her team. Literally all it is. I mean, it's not that I don't like... Oh, come on. Come on. Pilot, you fucking idiot. Pilot. Move. As long as we move, we won't get hit by that the vast majority of the time. But, yeah. Hordes have got a tendency of not letting you move. Ow. Not good. Move, 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 move. Right, Vaughn, I'm coming in hot. I'm going to need those repairs. Might not even fucking make it at this rate. Right, everything else is under control. Just not me. But, luckily, we can buy another one soon, and I'll put Buck in that. Buck can pilot the other one. I need to tidy this up first before I'm allowed a repair. I mean, I'm not buying Space Marine, but if it got given to me, then I'd probably play it. But I don't even know if I've got time for that, if I'm honest.
Sniper team.
Alert. Bug attack.
Snipers do not do an awful lot of damage to these things, unfortunately. I haven't got time for that yet. I've got to keep moving, otherwise this guy will die. We need to get that repair off as well. And we need to sort this out also. Okay, there goes one of the turrets. Now, because we've bought one of those, we can no longer repair the turret. We can no longer rebuild the turrets. So if they go down, that's it. Done. There's no way for us to get those back now, which is a bit shit. Right. Hopefully, this is Buck coming to save the day, though. There you go. Here he comes to save the day. Von repairing me up there. Good stuff. Don't die, though. Okay. Come on, Buck, get out of there. But yeah, I do like flat screen gaming. I don't do an awful lot on PC VR, if I'm honest. You fucking keep moving, Buck. I don't do a lot of PC gaming other than RTS and yeah, grand strategy, RTS and turn-based sort of stuff. Do hate these sometimes, I really do. Just go! Now he's gonna need a repair. And just because I thought it would be, you know, an 11R. Can I copy that? Make my life a bit easier? No, of course can't. Right, that needs a repair. Quick, quick.
Tell us what to do.
Alright, Von. So keen, Von. Okay, so Vega's down now. Vega's on his own. There is no Team Vega. There's just one left. Oh dear. Now this is the little cheese spot that I have come across whilst I've been playing. These lasers will happily hit this from these scorpion bugs. I should be able to shoot that without it being able to hit me, which is good news. Very good news. We're already doing very badly though, because we need these turrets to deal with the aerial threat that becomes a thing later. And as you'll see, my war support is actually in the negative. So it doesn't matter how many war support points I've got, because I own these and they're on the field, they're taking up war support. You can go into the negative, but obviously you can't buy anything when you're at said negative. Luna on the hill, indeed. So all we need to do now is basically keep these boys moving, get Von's engineers back in there, try not to get hit by these fucking lasers. With the scorpion bugs, as long, and that's the laser ones, as long as you keep moving, they can't, they do shit tons of damage, but as long as you keep moving, they can't get you. Even if you're going straight at them, they like pick a point and there's not much of a blast radius. And then I find getting right in on them, right nice and close, and just walking through them. Look at me and Buck here! Standard teamwork this is. It's like a fucking ballet of death. Easy job. Although, yeah, I'm going to need to come back in for repairs. Warm up the plasma cutter, Von. I'm coming in hot. Come back now.
Sir, intel reports a new bug threat in our sector.
So hoppers now means we have to deal with anti-air as the priority, and this is where it all goes horribly wrong. Haven't had to do much with these now. Get these back on the hill. Reason being is because my marauders should now do the job that the engineers were going to do. That was not good. Bon, can you just repair them but be in danger whilst you're doing it? Yeah, thanks. That'd be great. Right, Buck? Oh, look at this hero! Oh, shit. Yeah, repair me, Bomb, but try not to get killed. That'd be great. Barrage. So I've got this up to level 3, which allows me to pick like an orbital barrage. Well, not orbital. A grenade launcher style barrage ability. Which is the only ability. When you get up to level 3, everything gets a choice of 2. And it's the only one worth going for. Yep, there goes another one of our turrets. This is going to be a very quick run.
A unit has been promoted,
Buck's
sir.
got his mortar ability. Need you to hold that hill. Up. 1. And Von's gone. Sorry, Von. I mean, you did a great repair job, though. Excellent work. And, yeah, Vega's gone, too. So, we are now basically on death's door because we can't repair anymore. Which is not good. We can, however, still buy more units. You better believe that we're going to. But yeah, we can no longer repair, so we just need to micromanage these guys now. So this isn't a great run. We're only at like wave 17. Let's go and have a look around the map, shall we? I'll tour around some of the more scenic spots. Got a lovely blown out hospital here. This was some kind of base at some point. That's okay though, because I'm sure we can get Von back in the fight. There you go. Reincarnated Von. One of those bad boys. She may have failed as an engineer. Let's see how she fares as a mech pilot with me and Bucky. You're in next, Vega, obviously. Last out, last in. But as you can see as well, requesting new units, everything doubles when you do it. So, and the amount of points that you get seems to go up ridiculously slowly. 3 of these bad boys, though, can take things down pretty quick. But we need to start prioritizing. And we are at a point now where it is inevitable. We will die. I mean, that's always the case with this game. You're always going to die in this mode. But it's how long you can last. And as soon as that guy fires off his laser, we'll counter it with a barrage. Now it's time to push through. Fucking glorious, look at this. Let's get that Scorpion though, quick. Taking the actual time to target stuff can actually be a disadvantage. We're better off just walking, keeping them moving, because when you target sometimes they stand still to target. We're better off just keeping them moving and keeping them shooting. Trying to keep them moving, and we've got to stay out of the way of these plasma barrages now as well. Let's go back. I actually gestured in front of the screen then, like it's VR. It's not VR. It's like, obviously they're a little bit smaller, but they look like warhounds to me, if anyone's familiar with the old 40k. So we've got another wave coming in. Our best bet is going to be... So what we want to start trying to do now... So this is normally end game, and I'd usually get here a lot further, but we may have had... I may have given myself a little bit too much to do renaming units. So, but it's fine. I'll adapt. So we need another 400 RP. Another 400 kills. Everything's worth the same amount of points in that it's only worth 1.
Executing orders. Over and out.
Because we have no ground units and these hoppers can't actually attack these guys, they're out of the game now. Doesn't matter how many they spawn. But it also means that we can't... There's no point even bothering to hire troops, because these guys will literally just come in and end them. Yeah, it's strange. Strange. I would order another sniper team, but at this point, Marauders are the boys. As you can see. Once you get to this, and I've tried all the different units to find out if anything's particularly good or particularly useful, and it's at this point that you just go Marauder spam, because they're just too good. Right, our barrage. That you stand there. And then we push through. Took a hit there. Oh, looks like, who's that? Who's that taking damage already? Oh, Buck's going to be going down first at this rate. You know which mech's surviving longest, don't you? You already know. Come on, move, 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 move. Lovely stuff. Now, because we've got all of these flyers just flying around where the gravestones of Old Von and Vega were, the waves take we get like a bit of respite, but it's not like we can do anything much with that respite. Although, for anybody who is trying to conquer this mode, or trying to get as far as possible, because this is not a good attempt, one of the things I have found is these bug holes. You can kind of harvest them. Try and show you what's way. Well, no, I'm going to have to deal with this wave first. So we are now at this point literally citizens on patrol.
Bug attack inbound.
The mortar barrage is the one that we want. The incendiary drop charge thing is it looks terrible and it's not particularly great. Plus you can friendly fire with it as well. Oh good. That was a lucky hit you got in there. Nice. We can do that. On with old mortar barrage there. Very good, very good. And it's the staying still that'll take life off of us here. 200 RP. Halfway to getting a Vega reincarnation. Oops. But yeah, as I said, part of me doing this as well is just to kind of check stream settings, make sure everything's working. I figured this is something that I don't really need to concentrate too hard on to play, except when I obviously start trying to type all of your lot's names in. And yeah, it's all building up to playing Alien Dark Descent, because that game scares the crap out of me. And yeah, well, that's That's strong terminology. It's a very, very tense Aliens experience. It's so good, though. It's so... If anyone is even thinking about getting Dark Descent, it's actually on 50% off at the moment, and it is... like, after every mission, I feel like I was in there with the troops. And... and after every mission, I'm like, what a game. It's so good. But again, as I said... And this is, again, me being able to think about doing a bit of camera work whilst playing, because I'm going to have to put some camera work in on the old Dark Descent. So it's these things. If you tell them not to fire, these little drone nests, tell them not to fire and get in close, the drones will spit out. They don't do a lot of damage. And then if you kill them, each one of those things counts as a kill. If you get far enough away and stop killing them, they go back in. And then they start regenerating. A few more. Stop! Even if we just leave like, you know, we could leave less than that, but... And then we just run away. They all go back into their bug hole. And this will eventually fill back up to top. And this is a way that you can, like, harvest extra score and extra points.
Executing orders. Over and out.
Yeah, it's weird me not having VR, and he's explaining.
Executing orders. Over and out.
Also having to do things a little bit different here as well. I've got a headset on, or sort of like the shell of a headset that holds my microphone, whilst I've got my Bluetooth headphones in so that you guys can't hear the music of this through the mic, and my other Bluetooth headset on, my what are they called? Oh yeah, my bone conductor ones over the top of all of that as well. Things I do for you lot. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Don't get shot, don't get shot. That you're shooting the wrong way. You're really shooting the wrong way, fellas. Keep moving, keep moving. Right, we're pushing through. Fuck those guys. And now we're going to sit here for a little bit. Move Buck there. Vaughn, you can take point. Me and Buck are going to put the work in. Is it?
Executing orders. Over and out.
One of the things that I'm actually really appreciating that this doesn't have in Dark Descent is, it must be something to do with either in death or me getting a bit older now, is Dark Descent, literally you can press the spacebar and the entire game goes into slow motion for as long as you need it to, and that's nice. It's still terrifying, but that's nice. Right, let's see. I'm not going to be able to go back up there and harvest. Let's try and take these guys out first. But yeah, usually we shouldn't be at this stage of the game where everyone's fought, everyone's quit, everyone's dead, except these mech pilots. Shouldn't be at this start of the game until about wave 30, 35, 40.
Executing orders.
Hey, you're the one who's still at full health, Vaughn.
Yes.
Me and Buck are just fucking limping along at this point.
Executing orders. Over and out.
Right, what we'll do, we'll face that way.
Executing orders.
Face that way, and then as soon as this wave spawns in, we'll mince that and then head into the next one. And again, it's one thing that I do like about this mode as well, that I always whinge about in any game, is I don't want them to do more damage. I don't really want them to do more damage. The enemies, this is. I don't really want them to do more damage. I don't want them to have more health. I just want them to be more. More of them coming at me. And yeah, Starship Troopers definitely gets that right. Definitely, definitely. I mean, they do get tough. The individual enemies don't get tougher. You've got these normal warrior ones. And then you've got the tiger ones, which just take a hell of a lot more of a beating. Now we just got to try and keep moving. Cool. Von's in the way. Excellent work, Von. And sit Bucky there. And Von will put the work in with the old mortars. So using the mortars is the quick way to dispatch big groups of enemies, but mainly those scorpion guys. Problem is, you have to stand still to get those shots off. That's how you die with these things. Should have rotated those around. You're going to have to... Oh, go on. Move. So, as you can already see, hopefully, this is a lovely little spot. Get out of the way, Buck! And then you can use your mortar on him. And then we push. A few more kills and we'll have what we're after, which is Vega back in. Former sniper, now mech pilot. Get out of the way! There we go. Easy dodge. So we're at 464, a few more. We could be spending our points to get more war support, but as I said, there's no point at the moment. We could be spending our points to open gates. That I'll probably do next. Again, we're doing all right here, actually, but don't know. It always feels a little bit sad that, you know, this is inevitably they're going to go down, and this is all about how well you can just basically move them around the map at this point. It's inevitable, though. They're dying. We're dying.
Alert. Bug attack inbound.
Also got to try and type in Vega's name very quickly. It's going to be Vega's M11. That's all you're getting, mate. Sorry. No special accents, hyphens. No on your name. So yeah, as I say, at this point it's about buying space. Try and take out these spawn points so we've got room to work with, which then allows us to maneuver, which then allows us to take him in. Right, there we go. There's Vega. Vega's in. Fresh mech. So as you can see now, 960. But it's okay, we're out of chat members. Just move. Just move. Right, gotta be quick, Vega's M11. There we go. Done. Cool. We're all in. Chat is assembled. Getting pretty dinged up though. Alright, and we need to push. So scorpion bugs are going to be coming in. Deal with this horde. There's the scorpion bugs. Keep moving. Fire a barrage off. And then keep moving. That did nothing. Uh-oh. And run. I don't, unfortunately, Weaves, I don't think we're going to get far enough to have another mech, so won't be able to name you on this one. Not this run.
Executing orders. Over and out. Moving out.
So we're at wave 23, which isn't bad. I've been up to, I think I've been over wave 40, And things start getting silly at that point then.
Moving out.
Right, who's beaten up? Of course it's me!
Marauder, ready for
Of course it's my mech.
Marauder reporting.
Marauder reporting.
Look at Von, fresh as a daisy with her mech as well. And obviously Vegas should be, he's only just got here. Bloody level 1 mech.
Marauder, ready for
It's a
orders.
sniper, for Christ's sake. What does he know about? You know about meching? Does he know about mecha?
Executing orders.
So this is another way you can do it, is put them that way.
Out.
And then as the enemies come in,
Alert. Bug
just
attack
move.
inbound.
But firepower is looking good. We're absolutely rinsing stuff at the moment. But this is now, well, it was,
Executing orders.
it always is inevitable that we are doomed. And I've probably put a good, I don't know, must be a good 40, 50 hours figuring all of this out, and I've loved it. It's been absolutely brilliant. There's only one mode, one map for this, like, game type, and I just wish there was more. There is a custom map editor, but I don't think you can make a map work the way that this map works. I don't know. I wish either someone could tell me you could, or just go do it. I'll play it to death. Played this one to death. And move. Come on, drop some shells in there.
Executing orders. Over and out.
Good stuff. Let's half health them and push.
Over and out.
Aha!
Executing orders.
See that this drone nest has gone back up to full yellow, which means that it is. Uh-oh.
Executing orders. Over and out.
Damn it! I'm gonna go down first here! I'm in control as well!
Executing orders. Over and out.
Oh, that's my own fault.
Executing orders.
I would love to see, because it's Slytherin Studios as well who did this. I would love to see them take just this and whack Warhammer 40k skins on it. The troopers could easily be Marines. These could easily be Dreadnoughts. Fucking Arachnids easily could be Tyrannids. Tyrannids. Used to call them Tyrannids. Tyrannids.
Executing orders.
Could be absolutely brilliant. Maybe I'll stay at the back, guys. Yeah, I'll stay at the back. Good stuff.
Executing orders. Over and out.
If only Von had decided to keep her engineers alive, we'd be able to repair all this.
Marauder reporting.
Moving out. Executing orders. Over and out. Moving out. Executing orders. Over and out.
What I might do is I might give you a little bit of a show and tell on
Moving out.
Dark Descent later on, just so you guys can see what I'm having to put up with on that. Absolutely disgusting. Oh shit, I'm low life here.
Over and out.
Get back. Harvest those points. Don't kill the bug nest. Please don't kill the bug nest. And stop then.
Executing orders.
Move,
Over and out.
move.
Executing orders. Over and out. Moving out. Executing orders.
Well, yeah, fair enough. Well, that's going to be some damage. There are different variants of these Marauders in the game. These are probably the best ones overall with the Gatling gun because it can do everything. You've got a flamethrower one, a flamethrower variant, so it's got normal rifle or whatever that gun is on the right.
A unit has been
Cannon,
delivered, sir.
I guess. It's got a normal cannon and a flamethrower. And then there's another variant that has a normal cannon and a howitzer.
Executing orders. Over and out.
Do move. Do move. That's me. Dead. Shit. Fuck. Alas, STD. I knew him early. Fuck's sake, I'm the one who's supposed to live. You three were supposed to get me out. One of the other things, line of sight is obviously a massive thing in this game. It's one of the things I think Marauders are a bit OP with, is that they don't obstruct each other or other units' line of sight. Which is why we're able to get away with just being an absolute nightmare like this. Keep moving. Just move. Please move. Good stuff.
Executing orders. Over and out.
And because they are tall, they can fire over one level of structure, which is very good. But yeah, so to talk about Alien Dark Descent, it's RTS, but it very much reminds me, it's very much got that XCOM feel. With the whole, you know, it's not XCOM, it's not turn-based. There's no, like, 95% chance to hit and then missing in that game. Because you guys, most of the time, shoot like stormtroopers. It's got a very XCOM-y feel. With the going into leveling up, upgrading your team. It's got that same team thing at the start of it as well. That tension when you're going through the level as well, because you can so easily lose people. And one of the things that I kind of like and hate all at the same time with Alien, I'm going to probably call it Alien Isolation a good few times before the end of the night. One of the things that I really like about it is no manual saving. No. And I like to save scum in games. I like to, especially when I'm learning how to play. No save scumming in that. You do badly, you got to do it all over again. And so what happens then a lot of the time is you do okay. You might lose a guy or end up having to carry someone out comatose, or the civilians that you were trying to rescue three of them got slaughtered and there's only one left. It's like, so I can do that again for the next hour, or I can just fucking bug out. And yeah, I'll tell you now, it's one of the first few games of that ilk where I actually have some casualties. Oh, Buck's going down next. I am your eyes check here. Well, it wouldn't be STD's Roughnecks, would it? Silvertongue's Devils. Henceforth, the battalion shall be known as. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. The other thing that's happening here as well is you'll see those little ones are doing lots and lots of chip damage. And I can try and get these lots to prioritize them, but you need to deal with the horde. You really do. Let's pull them back. Let's see, they're still flying about. They can't do anything because there's nothing for them to attack. It's strange that they won't attack Marauders, but likewise Marauders can't attack them, which is a bit of a twat. But there you go. And so basically, that's it. That's the game. That's the variant of the game that I'm playing. I fucking love this. Trying to see how far you can survive. Again, as I said, we haven't done particularly well here. If I was doing a good run, I'd be going for a good... Well, I suppose we've been going for an hour.
Roger that.
But I'll give you a little tour of the facility, because I don't think we're going to get up to 960.
Powering up.
Come here, we can buy rocket troopers. And there's some more war support here.
Moving
And so the big problem that I have is trying to get as much war support so I can build turrets. But once you start getting these boys, you can't rebuild the turrets if they go down. And you can't do this with just turrets. You need firepower. And that's where these guys come in. And so the other place that I found... I mean, at the moment, it's now a point-and-click game, I guess. But yeah, to be honest with you, Weebs, you could say that about every strategy game.
Bug attack inbound.
The one thing that is good about these Marauders is they do a particularly good job of targeting. Most things do in this game. They auto-target. They don't have to be told.
Executing orders. Over and out.
Which is good.
Executing orders. Over and out. Moving out. Executing orders. Over and out. Moving out. Executing orders. Over and out.
But yeah, right, Weebs? Boring old flat screen games. Get me some of that VR. Get me some of that VR. Again, though, I'm playing. It's not roguelike, really. I'm playing a horde mode, and we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I wouldn't mind playing through the campaign again. The campaign has been very good. But the campaign is one of those ones where it's like by the last mission you're starting to get the really good units, like the Marauders and power, basically troopers in power armor as well. Smaller squads, but very quick and very versatile. Yeah, we're getting dinged up pretty badly here.
Executing orders. Over and out.
Oh, took some damage there. Get in there, Von. Go and defend your own honor.
Over and out.
I blame the pilot. And these go down really quick, but they're causing just as much damage as the Scorpions over time. It will ding you up.
Executing orders. Over and out.
But yeah, as I said, because we've kind of lost our base of operations now, it is, you are quite right, Weebs, it is literally just a point and click. But then the thing is, most RTS games are. Click at the thing that you want to die. Click at the next thing that you want to die. If I was good enough at it, or not good enough, if I was a bit better at it, I'd play some Total War, Warhammer 3. Because that's at least got empire management. But I don't think you can... you probably... actually, no, you could rename units in that. Maybe we'll do that at some point.
Moving out. Executing orders. Over and out. Moving out.
Oh, and for those of you watching as well, if you haven't picked up Space Docker VR, we've got 5 copies of that to give away on Saturday. Got to remember to start advertising that after this.
Alert. Bug attack inbound.
Moving out. Executing orders. Over and out.
Look at this mess. But we're actually losing out here as well because we've got nothing to deal with them. We can't kill them, so we can't get the points out of them either.
Moving out.
So
executing orders. Over and out. Moving out. Executing orders. Over and out.
I think we're going to go for one last stand, and then we'll give it one more. And I will... Yeah, Wednesday is the stream. Oh, no. Who was that? I don't even know who that was. Fucking Buck's gone down. So it's weird with these scorpion bugs. Sometimes, more often than not, if you keep moving, they can't hit you. This is what... Come on. Come on. Kill the ones there. Before you... Just move.
Executing orders. Over and out. Moving out. Executing orders. Over and out.
Sometimes, the vast majority of the time, if you keep moving, the lasers miss you. But every now and again, they're pinpoint accurate. Feels like they are. Look at this mess. Oh, sorry, Vaughn, you might be going down here. Move, Vaughn, move! No, she's gone! Okay. Yeah, we're not going to be able to do a lot with one, and it's going to take a very long time to get anything done with one. The thing that is funny is you can just push these scorpions out of the way, whereas the normal bugs, you can't do that. They're the ones that snare you up, and you go down eventually. It is worth noting those plasma bugs do friendly fire as well. Come on, Vega, go for the glory. Let them have it.
The field experiment has reached its conclusion.
Good job,
due
team.
to overwhelming
Good job, everyone.
numbers. But it has produced promising results and considerable potential.
So that's probably, again, that was nowhere, like we didn't even hit wave 30 then. That's been my highest score so far. Bear in mind there's a 1 point, so you get 50% of your score on top as well. So I can usually put another 10-ish waves on that. So we'll do the same again. Start again in that roguelike fashion. And we'll try something a little bit more active, a little bit more different. I don't dare play this on brutal either. It's hard enough as is. The only qualm that I have about Starship Troopers is the harder difficulty just reduces the damage that you kick out. Or at least I think that's all it does. The AI doesn't seem any different. There doesn't seem to be any more of them. So...
Following successful lab tests of our new chemical weapons program,
but yeah,
federal
one more
scientists
run.
have lobbied for its application
So we're going to start
in a
out the
real
same
battle
way, and then
environment.
we're going to be on the move.
Terran Command remains hesitant.
Yeah, we know.
Infantry,
Yes,
standing
sir.
by.
Squad moving out.
Orders? Affirmative.
As I said, I wish there was more maps of this mode.
Cook those bugs, sir. Orders?
Alert. Bug attack inbound.
All ass.
Troopers standing by.
Who's up
you
there?
Come
Who's up
on.
there?
Look alive, troopers. Affirmative.
Infantry standing
As I said, this time we're going to be a little bit more active. Get in there. All the time in the world to name a unit. There you go. Von's engineers are in.
Look alive, troopers.
I'd say, Buck, you can be some of the chemical troopers, but you really don't want to be. They're great and everything, but they're usually the first to die.
Troopers standing by.
Very powerful weaponry, but of course they've got to stay in the cloud to get the most out of it. Problem as well on them is the range. Range is the problem.
Look alive, troopers.
And yeah, I'll try and get on some pixel dungeons with you lot at some point.
Alert. Bug attack inbound.
Vaughn, because I did enjoy what I played of that, but it looks, I don't know, I think there was only one level, and it looks like they say it's randomly generated, but I don't know, it didn't feel like it. Felt like I was just playing same room, same thing each and every time. But there has been an update, so
Infantry.
maybe. Right, we need those requisition points,
Our
and we
war
need to turret
support
up
is
and running
increased,
quick,
sir.
sharp.
Engineers here.
Let's pop that down. It doesn't matter which way it goes down facing, because it'll end up just sticking away anyway.
Look alive, troopers.
Let's put those down quick.
Troopers, standing by.
Sir,
Construction complete.
get your gear. We're
That
moving
was
out.
very risky. Because without the
Sir,
flamers there, we
intel
are
reports a
open.
New bug threat in our sector.
Whilst I'm building stuff. Right, let's get that on those.
Infantry, squad moving out. Come on!
Sir, affirmative.
It didn't, I don't know, maybe it's that there wasn't very many tile sets. All the tile sets look very similar. The one thing that I did really appreciate from Pixel Dungeons
Alert.
over Ancient
Bug attack
Dungeons
inbound.
was the verticality.
Look alive, troopers.
Yeah, I might come and join you after this, actually. I'm sure I'll be able to have a word with the dev and get some keys for that. So the other one that I've been playing a little bit of, which I can get the keys to do a giveaway of, is Wizard's Legacy. And I think I was saying to some of you that that's like a gesture-based
Infantry, yes, sir.
Wizards game. And the only problem that I've got with it at the moment is I think there's only 2 character classes. One of them's good, as in the caster. The other one's like a sword caster, and it's not so well done. The hand-to-hand in that isn't great. The spell casting's good, but it gets a bit samey because you're just constantly repeating the same gestures over and over again. Right. Come on, Vega. Fucking move your ass. There we go. So, we're going to
Alert. Bug attack inbound.
take a tactical pause up here just quickly. And now, so this is how we started off last time. This is how I've had reasonable success out of this tactic. We're going to fight, we're going to base up somewhere a little different.
Engineers here.
Von's going to be leading the charge. Off you go, Von.
Sir,
Yes, sir. Sir.
Orders? Yes, sir.
infantry, standing by.
Sir. Engineers here. Get your gear. We're moving out.
You go and provide cover. Uh-oh. That's not good.
Orders? Roger that.
That's not good. That's better.
Move out. Scan for targets.
Orders? Give him hell.
Go. Alright, bring these boys up. Get rid of that.
Sir, get your gear.
Now
We're
I'm going to
moving out.
drop a turret here.
Sniper team.
Vega's going to take position up on this hill with his squad.
Standing by.
And then our cam troopers are going to go
Standing on your way.
over here.
Infantry, standing by. Squad, moving out.
Alert. Construction complete.
Again, we need these on every time you rebuild. So at the moment, as I said, I've got the war support. I can rebuild. Now, we haven't got enough to open the gates yet, but that's what we're going to be doing next. But the timing on doing the gate opening is a bit crucial,
Orders?
or can be.
Sir.
Why are they coming round that way? They never do that. Bastards.
Infantry,
Oh, this is going wrong already.
Engineers here. Barbecued bug coming up. Sir. Affirmative.
Get out of the gas, Von.
All ass.
Sir, affirmative.
Orders?
Sniper team out. Scan for targets. Affirmative.
Sir.
Almost
intel
lost a
reports
sniper
new
there,
bug
that
threat
would've
in
been
our
great.
sector.
So what we're going to do now
that.
is we're going to try and buy ourselves some time.
Engineers here.
We're going to wait for the wave to actually start, then we're going to open this gate. And that will buy us a little bit of time.
Orders? Affirmative.
Alert. Bug attack inbound.
Sir.
Go, go, go.
Get your gear. We're moving out. Engineers here.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yes, sir.
Go, go, go,
Get your
go.
gear. We're moving
Go
out.
faster, go faster.
Orders? Haul ass. Cook those
I
bugs.
might have
Sir. Engage.
left myself too much work here and not enough time to do it.
Come on!
We'll see, but we need a turret down, otherwise we're dead.
Infantry, standing by.
Sir?
This isn't great placement.
Sir.
Construction
Come
complete.
on, you win! Kill him! Kill them all! Yes, sir!
Gonna need this.
Our war support has increased, sir.
And then we get another turret up here.
Look alive, troopers.
Bomb that with chemicals.
Look alive, troopers!
Doubly so.
Construction complete. Our
That turret's
turrets are under
down.
attack.
Sir?
Get another one up. Lovely. Just. And then we're through here next.
Troopers standing
Roger
by.
that. Sir.
Construction complete.
Snipers again have the ability to shoot.
Roger that.
They don't get in line of sight and they can shoot through
Engineers here.
others as well,
Roger that.
which is nice. Von does not do the same. Now we just need
Alert.
120
Bug attack
to open this gate. And then we've got the mechs on board and we're going to set up a little bit differently. But we also want to have enough to try and buy as much war support as possible so we can get some turrets down before we start fighting up there. We sit both of those on top of each other.
Troopers!
We have our little barrage thing ready. I was going to point at the screen, but you can't see when I point. Down here, you can see where the horde's coming in. And when it gets to about there is when we drop our barrage. So we'll drop that
A
there.
unit has been promoted, sir.
Infantry, standing by.
Sniper team. Sir. Move out.
About there. So we've got a nice little last stand going on here, even though we've only just fucking begun. Already a last stand. You see that the turrets do overheat. We can tell them to stop firing to try and manage that, but we should be okay to begin with. We should be okay for now.
Infantry, standing by.
That red circle that you can see, that is the range in which they won't fire upon themselves. So they have a maximum range and a minimum range, and it's not ideal. Right, let's get the oh shit,
Look alive, troopers.
we're gonna die ability.
Troopers standing by.
The other one, ah shit, shouldn't have pressed that.
Alert. Bug attack
The other
inbound.
ability that they have basically allows them to drop gas, which kills anything other than themselves and other chemical trooper units. And yeah, I've pressed it by mistake so many times and killed my own units that yeah, I don't play with that.
Sir? Get your gear. We're moving out here.
It also drops it in place as well, like a mine, and it stays there for a while. To be honest, I try to play this game in a way. This mode, you kind of have to rely on special abilities to deal with the horde with so fewer stuff. But in the actual game, I try not to rely on abilities because you ain't got time for it. Let's get that down. And yeah, I prefer playing this way. There's something about these retreating lines that's just very cool. Get one of those there. Give the guns a little cooldown time. And then a comp. 120, so we've got enough to open the gate, but we're going to have one more roll of the dice on these. I could pick up some E-Troopers, but again, every time I order, it doubles the next price of the unit. And yeah, E-Troopers, they're alright, they're not great. But yeah, I think part of the reason why I bought I've been playing this for a while. Part of the reason why I bought Aliens Dark Descent is it again dawned on me, having seen that abortion of a game, Hitman VR, that Alien Rogue Incursion could very well be absolute shit. So I thought I'll treat myself to a good Aliens game, because I haven't played a good Aliens game for a while. I wish somebody would properly mod, because they started doing Aliens Isolation in VR, but it's not in VR. It's, you can look around in VR, but you do all the controls with your control pad, and I don't want that. I'd rather play it without. I don't know if that UEVR mod has got full hand gesture. Like, you know, I want to pull the levers, I want to aim the pistol, those sort of... You know, is that too much to ask in VR these days? I don't think it is. I need to feather these a little bit. Again, allowing our snipers to get some hits in. One of the things that you can keep doing between waves is you can keep on deleting and rebuilding your HMGs, and that levels up the engineers faster, but their abilities at top level aren't that great. So
Sir, Intel
right,
reports a new
good.
bug threat in our sector.
So that's, we've got 120, and then we would need another 60, so we've got enough. So again, we're going to do the same thing here. We're going to open the gate and go through the gate whilst the horde is behind us. If we open the gate now... Oh, we've also got to wait, because, yeah, they're coming from over here. And if we open this gate, they'll come in from behind us. So you've got to wait for this horde to get here, and then we're going to open this and we're going to push through. Is the plan.
Orders? Roger that.
Flamers need to be in place. These guys need to be in place as well. And basically, as soon as that is about here, we'll open and start pushing through. Because if we open it now, they'll all tear through this gate, and we don't want to be fighting on three fronts. Not with two HMGs. That'll break my heart.
Infantry, standing by.
And our lines.
Troopers,
So what we'll
standing
do... Get that down, and we'll get that down. Now we go. And then that means we shouldn't have too much to deal with. I forgot about that, though. Might have left this a bit late.
Engineers here.
Engaging.
Sir?
Affirmative.
Time to move.
Move out. Scan for yes, sir.
Basically need to get those
Our turrets are under attack.
turrets replaced up here. We can also buy
Our war
another
support
one.
has increased, sir.
Engineers here. Get your gear. We're moving out. Sir?
Don't shoot that, you fuck. Stop it, Vega. You're being trigger happy, man. We can get that down. We should be okay.
Standing by. Look alive,
And
troopers.
then are we going to need to oh shit it? Maybe. Good, lads.
Construction complete.
And now we start from up here. Run! 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 There we go. Lovely. No panic at all.
Sir, roger that.
And then we use these boys.
Come on, get fired.
Finish them off.
Complete.
Sir?
Von putting in the work on the old HMG turrets there. Lovely stuff.
Standing by.
Roger that.
It's like Guardians front lines all over again.
Squad moving out.
So again, now we play really advanced
Construction
with these.
complete.
Sir. Affirmative.
Put those in there. Make sure all these turrets are
Alert.
on
Bug
for
attack
spitters, because
inbound.
they're the ones that will whittle us down.
Squad moving out. Affirmative. Squad moving out.
Now we've just got to try and work out where those plasma bugs are coming from. So this is the place that I like to hold usually, and it's a little bit more advanced. I'd like to get close to this,
Yes, sir.
but not just yet. because it's basically worth points. I find if you sit your chemical boys here, that's good enough. And then your little base of fire. And then we do the same again. It's citizens on patrol with the old M11s in a minute. Oh, that's the plasma. Where's it coming from? Where is it coming from? Back there, bastards. Can't get to that. As long as they're shooting at them and not my lines, it's all good.
Squad moving out. Come on, you apes. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
That's empty now, so that takes the pressure off.
Squad moving out.
Now we push this guy.
Die, soldier.
And get it. It's always risky to try and get a barrage off on him until he's fired. There we go. Barrage takes them down nice and quick. They're not particularly armoured, but they have got a decent amount of health. If we can get one more, we can get one more turret up, and then we can start buying M11s.
Alert. Bug attack inbound.
But as I said, this is another way that I do the same thing. And I think I've probably had as much success this way as I have the other.
Sir, roger that.
A unit has been promoted.
Good, that really helps. So now Vega's squad's got the lure. And those, the what's it called, will go after that as well.
Squad moving out.
Which is very good news for us. They're plasma bugs. Alright. Need to buy this as soon as.
Trooper standing by.
There it is.
Our war support has increased, sir.
Orders?
And then one more of there. That gives us a nice base of fire. Now we start buying these to replace these, basically.
Come on, you apes.
Replace the job that they're doing.
Yes, sir. Come on, you apes.
Construction complete.
Squad moving out. Come on, you apes. Yes, sir.
Plasma bugs.
Squad moving out. Roger that.
We can find out. Chuck one of those there.
Look alive, troopers. Come on.
So the enemies will go after that, as well as the plasma bugs will target it. There he is, look. But we don't have infinite, and it's just an extra couple of clicks that I haven't got time for most of the time is the problem.
Sir, roger that.
Let's push this.
Kill him. Kill them all. Squad moving out. Roger that. Fight or die, soldier. Squad moving out. Affirmative.
Don't want to be getting too advanced, far away from our lines here either. That's enough, that's enough. Go, 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 go.
Alert. Bug attack inbound.
Come on, you apes.
Stuff.
Squad moving out.
Just need 60.
Come on.
Just need 60 and we might be on for something here. Hopefully no plasma bugs up the top.
Affirmative. Squad moving out. Come on. Affirmative. Come on.
Look at Vega. Vega, the sniper's ineffective against a fucking pile of rock. Stop it, man. We know that you can hit that. It's huge. Just stop it. To be fair, though, you will whittle it down. But it doesn't matter. This one, for some reason, when it empties, stays empty. But that other one that's here, we can harvest for more points. I'd love to get some... There we go. We're in. I'd love to get some power troopers, which you get from here, but... Again, they take up the resource that we need for putting turrets down. And these are just better. Power troopers are very versatile in this game. Very versatile. They can upgrade to basically be engineers, long-range gunners, or missile troops. But I like the military doctrine, Vega. If it moves, shoot it. If it doesn't move, shoot near it until it does move, then shoot it. That is the correct response. So now we push here, and we've got a much better base of fire. We just need to keep this guy very advanced.
Sir, intel reports a new bug threat in our sector.
Buck's back in. It's Bucky's M11.
Hydraulics engaged. On my way.
Alright, we need to pull all of this back. In fact, no, I'm going to keep those up front for a change.
Bug attack inbound.
Don't worry, Vega. Bucky will sort it out. He's got the firepower. Although maybe kill the bugs.
Now. Hydraulics engaged. On my way.
So now we want another one of these, and then we're kind of set. Got scorpion bugs coming in soon though, and they'll start whittling us down. But as long as we can... So you'll be happy to know, Queen Von, that all of this is done for your benefit. We're all here with all of this lot to protect you, so that I can repair the big boys.
On my way. Hydraulics engaged. On my way.
Queen Von and her combat engineers.
On my way.
So the other thing that's cool about Dark Descent as well is I can name all of the individuals in that game. So, yeah, you'll all be coming out with me on that.
Hydraulics engaged.
Don't get hit by that, Buck.
Hydraulics engaged. On my way.
If I can get that plasma one, just move past it.
Hydraulics engaged. On my way.
See how much damage they're doing as well, and how quickly they're doing it, the old M11s. Oh, we have got Scorpion. Shit.
On my way.
Okay, so if Vega pops that down there,
Hydraulics engaged. On my way.
no, not damsel. You're putting work in, but we're here to protect you.
On my way.
Be close to this. Might even get a lucky plasma hit,
Engaged.
doing it a bit of damage.
On my way. Hydraulics engaged.
Mr. Popo.
Hydraulics engaged. On my
Well,
way.
I do play non-VR games from time to time. Look at it, the chemical troops taking damage and I have no idea what from. How very annoying. Right, Buck's got is that one.
On my way.
We've almost got enough for an upgrade, but we've almost got enough for another one. I haven't got a chance to go and harvest this. We need to... Ooh, fuck.
On my way.
Go on, Vega. That's it. Snipe, 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 son. Snipe, snipe, snipe. Put that down as well, because he'll shoot at that instead of you. Good.
Roger that.
It's annoying, really. Those chem troops put so much good work in at the start, but afterwards I just lose track of them.
Hydraulics engaged.
My RTSing might not be quite as good as later on. That's right, Mr. Popo. I haven't seen you about for a bit. You can be in the next mech. You'll see here that the mech that I'm controlling at the moment is Buck's mech. We have Vega snipers here, and Von's the combat engineer. Uh-oh.
On my way. Hydraulics engaged.
Flat screen shock indeed.
On my way. Hydraulics engaged.
Alright, that needs repairing.
Hydraulics engaged.
Buck's coming in hot for repairs. If I move this, I might have time to type it in. Mr. Popo's M11. Yep. That'll have to do. Ooh. I didn't realise that was a cheese spot. Did that actually just work? Nope. Shit. Alright, Vaughn.
Sir?
It's gonna need repairing. Take that out, please.
Engineers here.
And whilst they're repairing, you can still put the good news in with the old mortars. Bosh, 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 bosh. That's an annoying ability as well, because sometimes it absolutely leathers scorpions and other times not so much. And now this is it. This is basically us. until those hoppers come in. Right, let's get Vaughn repairing him. Those coming down here.
On my way. Hydraulics engaged. On my way. Hydraulics engaged.
You up there. I'd love to have a chance to go and harvest this, but we're
Alert.
not having
Bug
chance
attack
at the moment.
inbound.
Yes.
Engineers
I've
here.
got to remember to put Vaughn back here,
All ass.
otherwise something. Keep moving. But yeah, I know on this game, I know it's not much. It's just the rename of a unit. You know, it keeps you invested a little bit, I guess. If anybody's watching and wants to be named as well, just jip up. I'll try my best not to die whilst I'm putting your name in. Move! Move! Oh, you fucking no, Popo, that's not it. Call yourself a mech pilot. But yeah, on Alien Dark Descent, not only can you rename, but you can fully customize all the troops as well. And I don't want to spend too much time doing it, but I all know that it's important to have those looks in those sort of games. So I'm going to try and work out a way to do it. Alright, Vaughn. He's coming back in for repairs. So this is what I should have been doing previously. And it just kind of works a little bit better up here, I find. Right, let's go and harvest us some bugs.
On my way. Yes, roger that.
Sir? Yes, sir.
Infantry.
Come on, you apes.
So we're gonna... No, Buck, no. Stop. There we go. And then we move away. Yes, we might take a little bit of damage, but it's worth the points. And then we sit here, and they'll keep coming out. Let's get you back up the top. Let's get you back where you were. To make sure that Buck doesn't go gangbusters and kill them all.
On my way. Hydraulics engaged.
Alert.
Come on.
Bug attack inbound.
That's enough. Stop. And then as long as some of them get away, that'll regenerate. And that's probably earned as an extra, I don't know, maybe 30, 40 points that we wouldn't normally have. Or we'd only get once. And if we can keep doing that, we can start building up some extra points for basically more Marauders. Do need repairs, but I want the firepower right now.
A unit has been promoted, sir.
So it's the one thing that although I do play these games, I don't think I'm particularly good at them. I mean, I can get familiar with them, but as I've said previously, I've never been anything special on computer games. I can play. PC even worse, because I really do find that the old control pad, the old mouse and keyboard does hold me back. That's not good.
Our turrets are under attack.
No, don't kill that. Don't kill him, don't kill him, don't kill him. This way. That was lucky. That was very lucky. As long as there's a little bit left, they'll regenerate. If we kill them all, they won't, I don't know, breed, I guess. Right, Buck. Stop fucking about, you two. Buck, get in there.
Orders?
Hello, Sarah. Yeah, it's an extra. That's the other thing as well, is because I'm doing flat, I don't want it to take up one of the VR streams. So, hence. Right, so something that we can do to extend the waves a little bit is just leave this guy shooting.
Intel reports a new
Oh no,
bug threat
doesn't
in our
matter.
sector.
Right, hoppers. This is why everybody's here to protect Von.
Orders?
Pop that there. Let's
Engineers here.
You there. You there.
On my way.
Sir?
You can be in next, Sarah.
Alert. Bug attack inbound.
Dare you ask?
Hydraulics
And then what we need to do is we need to prioritize everybody on those hoppers, because they will absolutely hand their asses to us. This is why I've pushed for so many turrets and taken my chances early to get a good firebase done, because it's those hoppers that will eventually lead to the end of this group. And we want to keep that group alive because it's all about Queen Von and keeping her repairing everybody. I am indeed. You're in the next one. Don't worry, Sarah. Protect me, me. Help! I'll get you named in a minute, Sarah. Just wait on me. Just a little busy. Oh shit! No! Right, let's get you walking back there. And whilst we're commanding, we'll call that Sarah. Hang on. XXX Sarah XXX M11. Bam, done. Easy. Too easy. There you go. Sarah's on the job. Ah, oh, damn it! I put exclamation marks in. No!
Hydraulics engaged. On my way. Hydraulics engaged.
Ah, well, it was a good attempt. I'll go back and correct that later. But yeah, I'm looking forward to some of you, playing as characters. Oh shit, playing as characters in... I've definitely got to do a campaign. A fresh campaign in probably the Nightmare mode. Is probably what we're going to do.
Look alive, troopers.
Squad, moving out. Orders.
Right, repair that. You guys go there.
Yes.
Little edit there for Sarah. Oh, it's 2 X's.
Bug attack
Hang on.
inbound.
I ain't got time for this, Sarah. There's a bug attack coming in. Fucking hell. Right, there we go. We're good.
We've got a unit under attack.
Oh, don't I know it. Cool. So that's Sarah, Popo, and Bucky protecting the front lines. Vega still putting in the good stuff, sniping down the hoppers. The inconsequential gunners doing their thing as well. And Von building them all up. We've taken 1 chem troop casualty so far as well, which isn't bad. See, for anybody watching that does play this and is after a little bit of a more advanced strategy, it's not a great idea, because you end up fucking yourself over trying to harvest this. I did get you. I got it right. I got it right, fucking hell. But yeah, I'm really sure you guys will enjoy me doing a campaign of Dark Descent. How do you guys fancy being... I mean, we've got, I've been offered basically money for, like, kind of like testing groups and stuff like that. Have you guys, any of you guys got experience of being incubators at all? Because if you've got experience of being an incubator, I might be able to get us some paid work. Like you lot, obviously, I wouldn't do it. I've got no experience of being an incubator. But yeah, for Dark Descent, Wayland Yutani are paying a bit of a premium for... I mean, they said incubators, so... Your troops can get face-hugged in that, and they do get chest-bursted as well, and yeah, brilliant.
Acknowledged, yes. Roger that.
Right, hang on, no, you, there. Right, Popo, harvest, sir, harvest! Walk in with no guns on, so that it maintains the life of this thing. Get nice and close, and then walk away. Whilst juggling all the other things as well. Come on, come on! No, it's not going to work. We'll get a little bit out of it, but nowhere near as much as I wanted to.
A unit
Cool.
has been promoted, sir.
See what I mean, though, as well? It can easily fuck you up whilst you're trying to harvest. There's a... pressed the wrong one, and that's why I hate that ability. Well, it's not too bad. As good as this mortar is, I often find that it's using that mortar because the person using it has to stand still. They take damage because of it. Classic example. Yep, there you go. Run, 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 run. Harvest, harvest, harvest. Lovely, lovely, lovely. That was beautiful. We managed to harvest a decent amount of that. So it's all extra points and all that. Not only does that translate to score, but it also translates to more units, which then means more score. So that's good. Finish that one up. Keep moving. Finish that one up. And he shot his load. Head on back. Buck's needing repairs again. Fuck's sake, who drew a target on the back of Buck's mech? Jesus. There we go, easy job. Now, we're going to try and harvest. So, note how the... Doesn't matter. I was going to say, it doesn't matter what you know about this game, Popo. You're driving a mech. That's all there is to it. Ooh. Right, let's get... Sarah's a bit dinged. Let's get those guys back. Oh, shit. Good eye, Sarah! There we go. Lovely. Easy job. I often find as well, you have to put the mechs in the turrets so that they benefit from the air cover, because whilst Von's repairing them, oh, you better believe they want the engineers. Those hoppers want Von bad. There we go. Good stuff. Classic maneuver there. Send dealt with. Lovely. And now we've got another one back in the fold. So you'll see that our turrets are doing enough at the moment. Between Vega and Von's turrets, we're surviving. We are not thriving. We never will be, because it's just going to get worse. But we're not doing too bad. Not doing too bad. But yeah, I'm very keen to get playing some Alien Dark Descent. That'll be another stream. But yeah, what I may do is... Because I enjoy doing this, and the thing is, I'd be doing this anyway. So I figure, what difference does it make if I'm doing it whilst chatting to you lot? I'm always banging on about, oh yeah, I can multitask, yeah, no problem, so I might as well. It'll probably make the aliens experience less terrifying if I've got you lot to chat to, so... I don't know who I'm trying to kid there, myself or you lot. It's a tense old game. There's a nice lot of customization in there as well. You can have full names, nicknames, and you can change a lot about your characters. You can make them look good and stupid if you really wanted to. Don't think there's any pirate hats, but, you know, maybe if you're lucky.
Acknowledged. Yes, hydraulics engaged.
No pirate hats, no deal.
Yes.
Alert. Bug attack inbound.
Go on, Vaughn, get those repairs in, girl.
Hydraulics engaged. On my way. Yes, acknowledged. Hydraulics engaged.
Oh, actually, I thought you'd completely missed that, Sarah. Well done. That was actually a decent barrage. Good stuff. But then this is the other thing as well. I'm going to be very selective when I do play flat screens. It is going to be on probably on a Monday. It's not going to be every week because, I don't know, I got other things that I need to be concentrating on as well. But if I do play a game, rest assured, I'll be naming all of you lot and you'll all be in it. Because I don't know, just figure it makes it a little bit more interesting then. You lot get to see insane combat exploits and I get to shout at you when you do things wrong. It's a match made in heaven, it really is. You know? It's a shame more VR games don't have the ability to write names in. No, we would have definitely pushed that concept a lot more on Downtown Club if all of you lot weren't continually fucking smoking me. That was not a fun experience. That in there like that. Move. Fuck, you're gonna need a repair.
Sir?
I mean, there could be, but I don't know. I'd imagine I'm gonna have enough people in the stream to sort that one out. Don't know. We'll see. We shall see. As I was saying, I didn't do a great job of getting this live stream up and running. I managed to cancel the first one, so all those little mails that I put out saying, "Oh, I'm streaming flat games," yeah, that all went to waste. Fucking idiot. Stupid OBS. And its OBS-edness. Or stupid impatient me, should I say. And so the thing is, what I shall do is, that one's a little bit more like it isn't just single runs, it's across the span of a campaign. So I'll just put the names of all the regulars in, and whether they're here, you know, I'll obviously prioritise the regulars. If they're in the chat, they'll get first naming dibs. But there is a recon class. The recon class does have a sniper, you'll be very happy to know, Vega. The snipers are very good in that game by the looks of things because they can do stealth kills or silent kills, which Dark Descent's a weird one. It's like a stealth RTS at its heart. It's so well done though, because with sneaking around and stealth ups that tension. And yeah, ooh. Anyone else in the chat want a mech, or is that my one? It's probably my one, isn't it? Coming in at the end of the day. Last in, first out. Silver Tongue Devil. Might be ready to harvest again, you know. Haven't really got time to do it, but... Sarah, you're getting pretty dinged up there, girl. Oh, I've got a W in her fucking name. What's that going about? Right. On, repair, her, you, go there. You guys get up top. No, you need to draw fire. Popo, draw fire! Sarah, I need to quickly rename you. There you go. There's no W in XX Sarah XX. Right, there we go. I suppose there's another element of this as well. I knew this was going to all have to be done in quick time, and so what better way to get my clicks per minute up and familiarity with keyboard and mouse than having to fucking type people's name in the chat out on the fly. What a great idea, huh? What a great idea. Look at these four fucking wrecking house. Base of Fire still working. Wave 23. We are on for a, well, providing things don't go to pieces, we're on for a decent score here. But you'll see that these hoppers will start coming in silly numbers. And one of the things that we can do is pop that down. Again, a lot of the time I don't do it because I just can't fucking manage that at the same time as all of this as well. And that basically gives the hoppers a target that's not the defenders. And that can work. I like to harvest that though. Oh, we're going to end up blowing it up at this rate. Stay at a distance. Harvest, harvest. It is, yeah, as I said, it's incredibly difficult to actually harvest that at the same time as trying to run this. All of this shit, but... Oh, yeah, there you go, blown it up already. But that you can, if you could play it well, better than I am, you could harvest that indefinitely as long as you manage it. And then that's just extra points. Like even Vegas putting in the shots on that one. What a lad. I mean, he's not doing anything, but you know, if it moves, shoot it. So yeah, I find this area a bit better to play in, but it is not as good as the bottom area because there isn't any cheese locations. Right, Vaughn, repair that first. That's the priority. We need to keep those turrets up and running to keep you alive. Now, repair Buck. Hold still, Buck. She may be coming at you with a fucking welding torch, but... No, Buck, go back. Fucking hell. Oh, right, that's the other thing I need to do as well. Shit, that's damage we could do without. Good stuff. It's an excellent barrage. Couldn't see who it was though. Right, Vega, get another one of those down in a minute. Now. If I can remember to keep doing that, we'll be able to keep that base alive a little bit long, well, quite a while longer. Because it just takes the pressure off. We do not need all this firepower. Sarah, you're getting dinged up again. One sorted out.
Has been promoted, sir.
Get round to renaming my mech in a minute, won't I? Eventually. Gotta stay close to the action, otherwise they will get drawn off. We want to be not having that. Come on, get through.
On my way. Marauder online. Roger that.
Come on.
On my way.
Repair. That's my mech, Von. I'm just not named yet. Repair me. Quickly. Alright. Come on.
Marauder online.
STDs. Look at me abbreviating my name. M11. Bam. There we go. I'm in and amongst the game.
Acknowledged.
Powering up. Acknowledged.
Why STD? Because I'm nasty. Obviously.
Marauder.
One of the things, I don't know if a lot of games do this. I think they do RTSs. I'm still getting used to the old mouse and keyboard. One of the things I do appreciate... Oh, let's command group you lot whilst we're at it.
On my way.
One of the things I do appreciate is double and triple tapping on the same unit selects all units of the same kind on screen. That's obviously quite useful.
On my way. Hydraulics engaged.
Looking pretty good. Try and get one of those off.
Need something perforated. On my way. Hydraulics engaged.
See that we're starting to get overwhelmed by them now. I mean, we've got 2 of our turrets already. Damn. Didn't even realise that. And we can't get him back.
Hydraulics engaged.
Can't get him back.
On my way. Hydraulics
God, we're only at
engaged.
wave 25. Jesus.
On my way. Hydraulics engaged. On my way. Hydraulics engaged.
I say that for me, this mode is all about keeping that firebase going. Because if you can just basically cycle out
Hydraulics engaged.
your mechs and just continually repair them. Oh, you didn't even kill it.
On my way.
Oh, it doesn't matter. Just get back here.
Hydraulics engaged. On my
And
way.
then this starts happening. That isn't going to hit, which is lucky.
Hydraulics engaged.
Hydraulics engaged. Yes.
On my way.
Rudder online. On my way.
Orders?
Bond's combat engineers are down to 2.
Yes.
Acknowledged.
Thankfully, those shots are a little bit more wild than usual.
Yes.
Well, also, this is the other problem. Oh, that didn't sound like a good hit.
Hydraulics.
Who got blown up? Oh, that was one of Vegas' crew. Oh, dear.
Leads on my way.
Oh, dear. Lone sniper on this hill.
Hydraulics engaged. On my way.
Marauder online.
I can get that down. Might do a job.
Roger that. Acknowledged. Roger that. Acknowledged. Roger that. Acknowledged.
We've got a unit under attack.
Roger that.
But yeah, another thing that I've seen of this mode as well. I've seen a few people on the Discord. I think this might be old news, though. I don't know. A lot of people saying like, "Oh, it's so unbalanced. It's so unfair. Give us different units. Can't get very far." I'm like, you just have to go for the right unit. Getting there is difficult, though. Setting up right is hard. Take another military doctrine. Take your chances early.
Acknowledged. Roger that.
Powering up.
Popo, bombard the shit out of that. Buck, do the same. Everybody keep on moving. Keep on moving.
Roger that.
That was a great hit.
Acknowledged.
Or a great couple of hits, rather.
Roger that.
Fucking hell, I've only just got here.
Hydraulics engaged.
Powering up. Yes.
Acknowledged.
Look at me in repair. Need of repairs already.
Powering up.
Brilliant.
Power
Roger that. Acknowledged.
That's going to take ages as well. Right.
Yes.
You guys up there. You stop shooting, Popo. Nope, doesn't matter.
Powering up. On
How's
my
those
way.
repairs coming, Vaughn? Just do it, do it, do it, do it, do it.
Yes. Roger that.
That firebase is going
Hydraulics
down.
engaged. Powering up. Acknowledged.
So yeah, there's a couple of other
On my way.
candidates for decent fire bases that I found,
Attack inbound.
but you kind of want to stay to the edge of the map.
Hydraulics engaged.
So I've
Powering up.
found with my findings so far, and part of that is because you can do what I'm doing here. You can concentrate on eliminating a single wave quite quickly.
Yes. Hydraulics.
If I could have that ability on like auto deploy, it'd be great. Really would.
On my way.
We've got a unit under
Hydraulics
attack.
engaged.
Oh, don't I know it?
Marauder. Hydraulics engaged.
I mean, Vaughn, if you could take cover behind the fucking massive mech, that'd be great.
Power. Hydraulics engaged.
We'll live to fight another day, mayhap.
On my way. Hydraulics engaged.
Still got 2 turrets.
On my
2
way.
turrets is better than no turrets.
Hydraulics engaged.
One of the things I might be able to do, but it's risky, is if I can get Vaughn over here, I can get one of her engineers back, but
Hydraulics engaged.
I think
On my
we're
way.
just basically on a losing battle on that at this point. But might happen. We'll see.
Hydraulics engaged. On my way. Hydraulics engaged.
Well, me, Popo, Buck, and who else is there? And Sarah, all doing God's work here.
On my way. Hydraulics engaged.
Big fuck off, mechs.
Hydraulics engaged. On my way.
Takes those scorpion bugs down so quick, a good few of them, but still. Is that the last one? Right, go on, Von. Fucking do it. Go, 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 go.
Yes.
Roger that.
Rudder online.
Hydraulics
Don't,
engaged.
don't you kill it. Vega, fucking hold your fire, man. I know it's the enemy, but still.
Hydraulics engaged.
Go on, Von, go on, Von, go on, Von.
On my way.
Get out of her way! Stop watching and get out of her way! Get up there.
Roger that. Rudder online.
Go, 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 go.
Hydraulics engaged.
The risk of this is if she can make it back. So they stand there. As long as they capture that, they'll get reinforced. Back up to full health. Right.
Rudder on my way. Hydraulics
Buy a little bit more
engaged.
time by dodging.
On my way.
Vega, commence firing.
Rudder online. Rudder hydraulics engaged. On my way.
And I'm going to need some of those combat repairs, Von. Oh no, it's not me. That's fucking Buck.
On my way.
Buck needs them.
Hydraulics engaged.
Troopers, standing by.
Sir?
Okay.
On my way.
Alert.
But yeah, problem is as well, those capture points, you only get to use them once. And that's the end of it then, basically. Oh, scorpion bug. Move!
Need something perforated.
Ah, I used the wrong ability. Well, that's probably the end of that sniper nest.
Hydraulics engaged.
Need something perforated. Roger that. Acknowledged.
And get the repairs whilst they're going, because that team is not going to be around long.
Need something
Hydraulics engaged.
Engineers here.
Hydraulics engaged. On my way.
It was this game that actually very much got me in the mood for... I'm usually... I mean, I like RTSs, but I like there to be a turn-based element to them of, like, the...
On my
of
way.
Total War, like the base building and the management.
Hydraulics engaged.
As I said, Dark Descent definitely scratches that itch, but in an XCOM-y style of way, as opposed to Empire
On my
management.
way.
Oh, good job, everybody over here. Well done. You're still alive. That's always a good job.
Hydraulics engaged. On my way.
But yeah, the other one that I wanted to play was Oregon Trail. Been an update or a new version of that, or a more up-to-date version of that. All characters can be named in that. I think it would be amusing to watch you all travel from A to B and get dysentery many, many times. It's always going to be a highlight of any kind of stream, really, isn't it?
Yes. On my way.
Do I say get dysentery? Die of dysentery.
Roger that.
Orders?
This is what I was talking about with these demolition charge. I ain't got time to plant that and set it off. It's good, but I ain't got time. And blazing spear, yeah, it's good, but it's not much better than their actual flamethrower. It's another one of these, as I've said before, with various games, I don't like to play in such a way where you are relying on limited resources, so I just forego them completely. I try not to incorporate them into my playstyle, then I never have to rely on them. Hence why I only really use the abilities of all these things in this mode. So, will they survive?
Need something perforated.
I hope they do, because I need repairing.
Roger that.
Oh, Vega just took a battering then. Almost died. Lives to fight another day, though.
Sir? Engineers here.
Powering up. Hydraulics engaged. On my way. Hydraulics engaged.
I suppose the other thing as well is, I mean, I know I've got you guys, I don't know, semi invested in this by the naming thing. I don't even know if this is good to watch. I'm not watching it. I'm playing it. I assume it looks alright. So, there's a lot of bugs on screen. A lot of bugs.
On my way. Hydraulics engaged. Marauder online. Yes.
Hydraulics engaged. Powering up. Acknowledged.
I'm sure it'd be a lot more amusing if I shout at you all more often. That's probably the problem.
Roger that.
Right, let's see if we can get some additional repairs done here.
Something on my way.
You go up there. You guys go offline with your shots.
Acknowledged. Roger that. Acknowledged.
Look online. And now offline. That's not offline. Shit.
Powering
On my
up.
way.
Engineers here.
Yes. Roger that. Marauder online.
Yes. Roger that.
Marauder hydraulics engaged.
Powering up. Acknowledged. Roger that.
Sir?
You're trying to do too many things at once here.
Marauder on my way.
Vega's actually doing a great job this time. I'll let him off.
Powering up.
Orders?
We want to slowly kill them all. Not quickly. No, no, no. Give me a chance to get those repairs in. Oh, now he stops firing. Of course he does.
On my way.
Of course he does.
Hydraulics engaged.
Yes.
Tell him to shoot near it and he won't.
Acknowledged.
Marauder online. On my way. Weapons.
There we go. He's back on.
Hydraulics engaged.
You heard me.
On my way. Hydraulics engaged.
Engineers here.
Marauder online. On my way.
Do kill it though, yeah? Nice. Watch.
Powering up.
So yeah, but what I'm starting to favour for these like spawn attempts is this, so they target that one and these two can fire their barrages.
Alert. Bug
See
is
how
out
well that
inbound.
works out for us.
Roger that. Marauder online.
Just get one off anyway. So faster I can deal with one corner of the map,
Something perforated.
the sooner I can get onto the next, and it also means I've got a little less management to do. Hopefully they'll go after that. Good. This is good.
Something touched.
As I said, if I had the presence of mind to do that with Vegas lot every single time, you might be able to make this last quite indefinitely, but
Hydraulics engaged.
it's always going down eventually. Let's see, they've almost got another one of those destroyed. Get on, Von, get it repaired.
Hydraulics engaged. On my way. Hydraulics engaged. On my way. Hydraulics engaged. On my way.
Loop back round quick, because there'll be more coming in.
On my way. Hydraulics engaged. Water online.
Marauder online.
Water online. On my way.
Need something perforated.
Good shooting, people, good shooting.
Yes, roger that.
Start thinking about repairs now.
Hydraulics engaged.
Powering up. Acknowledged.
Engineers here.
Oh, get out of the way, Buck. Fucking hell, got a job to do here.
Hydraulics
Shit.
engaged.
That was Buck's
On
fault.
my way.
It's totally Buck's fault.
Engage. Hydraulics engaged.
Orders?
Water online.
Yes. On my way. Hydraulics engaged.
Water on my way.
Engineers here. Get your gear. We're moving. Orders? Yes, sir.
Please. Oh, he's full health. Ah, because you didn't repair. Mr. Holland.
Roger that. Infantry.
That's the wrong troops. That's why.
Engineers here.
Yes, roger that. Acknowledged.
Oh, just in time, Mr. Holland. Just in time.
Marauder online.
Although,
Alert. Bug attack.
yeah, I'm not going to have time. Shit. I'll get you in a minute, John.
Marauder online. Powering up. Marauder on my way. Marauder online.
Hello.
Hydraulics engaged.
Hello, K2. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Oh, it's all going wrong now.
On my way. Marauder online. Hydraulics engaged.
The new boy almost died because of that.
Hydraulics engaged. On my way.
Orders?
That.
Powering up.
Hydraulics
Do
engaged.
this. Good.
Hydraulics engaged.
Right.
On my way.
John beat you to the punch on that one. So, John can be the next mech.
Hydraulics engaged. On my way. Hydraulics engaged. On my way.
Got to find the time to rename people. Oh, what a problem to have. Right, here it is. Ah, I got to spell fucking Mr. Holland. Mr. Holland's M11. Bam. Easy. Easy. Too easy. All too easy. I should have gone for K2. That's much quicker. Much quicker to type. Right, come on, Mr. Holland. Stop fucking slacking. Go and protect my flank.
On my way. Powering up.
Sarah's getting dinged up. Again. I swear it's not from damage on enemies either. I think it's just her driving. Smacking into the side of buildings and such. I mean, there's a fair bit going on too. Give her credit, but, you know.
Roger that. Acknowledged. Roger that.
Need to kill that one. And then I need... Where's Vaughn? Where's Vaughn? Where's Vaughn? There's Vaughn. Repair this. Sarah, get up there. Go and fucking... That.
Acknowledged. Marauder online.
Fuck. Go and grab some repairs.
Hydraulics engaged.
Whilst Vaughn still lives. Because she ain't going to live for much longer, I don't think.
Marauder online.
On my way.
Control
Alert.
group
Bug
those.
attack inbound.
Powering up. Hydraulics engaged.
Need something perforated.
Marauder on my way.
Get him down. Let's hope it helps. Oh, that fucking rinsed them quick sharp.
Marauder on my way.
Turrets are looking alright.
Hydraulics engaged.
Oh, Vaughn didn't even repair him. Fuck! You're left without a service, you idiot!
Engineers here.
On my way.
There we go. Whew. So for those of you just joining us, we have base of operations, Vega's doing the sniping, Vaughn's doing the repairing, and then we have myself, Mr. Popo, Sarah, Mr. Holland, and Buck.
On my way.
Your protection is on its fucking last legs here, I'm telling you now.
On my way. Hydraulics engaged.
Telling you now. Give him a volley.
On my way. Hydraulics engaged. On my way. Hydraulics engaged. On my way. Hydraulics engaged.
Really needed you to kill that. No, he's got a shot off.
Hydraulics engaged.
Get out of there, Vaughn!
Roger that. Haul ass.
Oh, sorry, Vega. There'll be a plaque in your honor. Oh, that's the snipers down, and that's the last of the turrets. There's one turret left. So, yeah, if you're going to get your repairs, guys and gals, get them in now. Shit.
Need something perfect. Hydraulics engaged.
Engineers here.
Yeah, that's that.
Yes. On my way.
Cool. Let's put them there. Yeah, so this is the problem with your... Like, it's literally just Von left as far as her engineering crew is concerned. There's Von, look. See? She's got combat cap on and everything. Brilliant. Problem with when you lose engineers is it slows down their repair speed drastically. So this is going to take fucking forever, but it's going to be the last repair that we get, so we need to make the most of it.
Marauder on my way.
And obviously I've targeted my own mech for said last repair.
Hydraulics engaged.
Try and keep everyone alive here. Anyone else particularly badly dinged up?
Yes.
Right, it's combat repairs now, Von. You know those ones that you love?
On my way.
Repairs whilst in the fucking shit. Right, go and sort Mr. Holland's out as well. One of the legs seems to be hanging off. Don't know how. It's John, isn't it? Faffed it somehow.
Marauder online. Marauder online.
Alert. Bug attack inbound.
And as you'll see, without her gun line support,
Hydraulics engaged.
I mean, she's trying, but yeah, Von's down.
On my way.
And they'll take that down pretty quick now as well. Because this is just, it's just too many hoppers at this point. They're always slowly whittling you down, and there's not a lot.
Hydraulics engaged.
Or, well, there probably is. I don't find there's much more that you can do about it. There's no particularly good anti-air units in the lineup of units that we can buy either, so... But then, if you don't want repairs, you don't need anti-air units. The only other thing that we can add on to all of this is using power troopers, because you can get... The power troopers will shoot things in the air. You can upgrade them to become a engineer unit and like a proper fighting engineer unit as opposed to just flamethrowers. And they are pretty good, but again, I've found your fire base goes down just as quickly, even with extra guns pointing. So now we are going to maneuver ourselves around here. Hopefully not take any
A
hits.
unit has been promoted, sir.
And just push, push, push. And if we can get to the heady heights of 1,920 points, we'll be able to get K2 our own mech. But, yeah. We are now on the slippery march to defeat. Mr. Holland dinged up again.
Need something perfect.
I think during that last repair, John, I think Von slapped one of those comedy targets to your back.
Online.
Or maybe she's put a kick me sign on the back of your mech. I think that's what happened. Yeah, let's say that's what happened.
On my way.
Need
Sounds
something perfect.
legit.
Hydraulics engaged. On my way.
Marauder online. Acknowledged.
Marauder online.
Keep their boys moving. And then I'll put down some barrage.
Marauder online.
Get to our little cheese spot here.
Roger that. Acknowledged. Roger that. Acknowledged. Roger that.
I don't know about I would never.
Acknowledged. Roger that.
Yeah, no, she's probably right. It probably didn't say kick me. It probably said bite me.
Roger that.
Oh, no. Even those plasma shots they don't do much, but it all builds up. If they get direct hits, they can do a lot of damage. Now,
Acknowledged.
a little respite. This is where I should be renaming everybody. Fucking hell.
Rudder online. Powering up.
No chance of repairs here, though. So,
Online. Roger that.
I was saying about this down here. There's like a hidden war support for anybody who does play this. There's two ways that you can unveil it. One, use mechs. Get within and they can look over the fence. Two, use the lure thing that the snipers can get in, because that reveals this area just like I suppose a 2-story mech would do.
Alert. Bug attack inbound.
This is not a great place for us to fight because there's not a much left-right width movement. But we're kind of committed now. Let's get one of those in there and one of those in there, and then keep moving. Well, that's got one of them. That's not bad. There's going to be quite a lot of scorpions in this wave.
Acknowledged.
Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Where's John's? Where's John's? I mean, whatever she's painted on the back of it, it's definitely having the, well, I don't know if it's the desired effect or not, but it's having an effect. Cool. So, again, we are now citizens with miniguns on patrol. There will be no more repairs. So, it is now inevitable. I usually find you can go, well, depending on your repair status and if you can, and how the scorpions line up. You can usually get a few here. Have got an idea, actually, if we can get these plasma bugs out of the way. Run, 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 run. Ow. Thinking if we go here. Mr. Holland, put a barrage over here and try and make sure it hits something. Good job, John. Completely missed the target. I may have had something to do with that. A lot of the time as well, I find if you can keep on top of the hoard and the plasma bugs, then you can usually outmaneuver these scorpion bugs just by walking at them and across them. Because that does, 5 of those takes them down pretty quick. But every now and again they'll get a shot off and it'll take a big portion of your health. To be fair, Holland is fishing it as well. Look, yeah, see, it does. Look, kick me.
Hydraulics engaged. On my way. Hydraulics engaged.
Could have been worse. Vaughn could have used white paint. Don't move into the plasma.
Hydraulics engaged. On my way. Hydraulics engaged. On my way.
So at this point now, we could open up more gates. That has the added effect of giving us more places to do laps.
Hydraulics engaged.
And it gives the enemies more places to spawn from. As I said previously, because I genuinely have done some testing on this game as well to try and play it as efficiently as I can and get as far as I can and get as good a score as I can. I don't even know what top score is. There's no leaderboard. It's just about beating your own score, I think. I think I've seen someone get like 20,000, which, well, we get 1.5 of that score. So if we can get up to 1,500, sorry, 15,000. But yeah, this gate's locked. We could open that and it gives us a little bit more yomping space, but not really enough. What we want to do is get one of you guys that are pretty...
Alert. Bug attack inbound.
Hydraulics engaged.
pretty healthy. And get you 4 to go up here. Take out this way. What if they can shoot from up here? That might work. Although it's at times like this where I'm like, oh, is this another cheese spot? If a scorpion fires at me here, will it hit me or will it hit the building? Now is not the time, not when I've got a decent run going, to experiment with that sort of shit. But that is what I do. We can take this lot out. Yeah, no worries, Mr. Popo. You're doing good work. I'm trying. I've kind of got you holding the line at the moment, so... I know, right, History? Hello, History. What a VR title this one is, eh? So I reckon if we stand here, we move Mr. Popo around a little bit, so that he doesn't get barraged. And then we launch these. Do one more. Come on, Mr. Holland, get your shot off. And now that they're all very weak, we move. Oh, we got them all. Got them all. It's definitely the scorpions that are the threat. They take the longest time to take out. Although, as I said, these plasma bugs, they go down quick, but when you are close to them, they can be a nightmare. Would you like to know more? Indeed. I'd always like to know more. This is the part of the reason why I should play the campaign, because the campaign is all about that Starship Troopers level of propaganda. Another thing I was testing tonight as well is to see on the timing light side of things if I've got it right for the vast majority of people. And you all started filtering in sort of like after the 8 o'clock mark. So, yeah. Maybe these 6 o'clock ones is maybe a little too early. But it's convenient for me, so... Yeah, if I do carry on doing these, it'll be occasionally, and it'll be on a Monday, because I don't want to interrupt the VR stuff. Well, don't worry, K2. It's just 1,200 more kills to go, and you'll finally make your appearance. I think we'll be dead by then. It's also worth keeping some spare points, just in case I get hemmed in and need to do a bit of an oh shit moment on opening gates. One of the things I haven't found how to do is how to fire all of these off.
Yes.
It's command group. That's good. That's a maneuver. I know I can press E. That would be quicker. But this is the other thing as well. I genuinely feel like I could play this game better with a controller, but it's not made for a controller in mind. Although Alien Dark Descent is, but it's a bit late now. And as I said, if anybody, I don't want to really spoil Aliens because it's Alien Dark Descent. Cause it's got again, I'm not usually a story guy, but Alien stories what I've got time
Bug
for.
attack inbound.
And yeah, right.
Powering up.
Sarah, you sit there. Yes. In fact, let's have 2 of you back here.
Marauder online. On my way.
Yes. Acknowledged. Marauder on my way.
You 3.
Hydraulics engaged.
Stop dancing with me, Popo.
Yes. On my way.
See if we can hold back this top horde, and then hopefully, part of the reason why. Oh, it's a scorpion there already. Fuck.
Engaged. On my way.
Not good.
Powering up.
Need something.
On my way.
Marauder. Roger that.
Powering up.
Need something.
Hydraulics engaged.
Oh, there goes the cheese spot. Never mind.
On my way.
Marauder online.
Really
Need something.
regretting
Powering
rushing that button press on Sarah's mech because every time I seem to try and go for the mortar ability, I pick Sarah's mech and it's got that stupid fucking ability that I misclicked. Idiot. Look at that, it's fucking wall to wall down there. And there's more. But if you don't believe me on this horde mode, the thing is as well, the moment that you get mechs in this game, they basically start doing the job of turrets in this game, but they're mobile. Well, of several turrets, but they're mobile. We've got to go back. We're going to get cut off otherwise. Probably going to get cut off anyway. Yeah, take that Scorpion out. Go, 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 go. Move, people, move. Move like we got a purpose, people. Every time. Every time. Holland, get a barrage off and then fucking move. Shit. Oh, I was lucky. Go, 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 go.
Hydraulics engaged.
That kick me sign is not helping Mr. Holland's mech. Sarah's fucking mech still fresh out of the factory as well. So another problem that these things have and why you need the repairs on them is the lower their health, the less damage they kick out. I don't think it's by much. But obviously, yeah, the lower their health, the sooner they're going to die, so, you know. It's also a thing. As I said, if you keep them moving, strafing past... Oh, shit, shit, move, 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 move. Strafing past Scorpions, you can usually do a pretty good job.
On my way. Hydraulics engaged. On my way.
Only 1,000 points to go, Kim.
Hydraulics engaged.
Right, let's try something here. Let's put those there. It is, isn't it?
Yes. Acknowledged.
Yes, roger that.
It's my only concern with this mode. The one thing that I would like is that you get to keep your war support even when you buy these. Normally, these units not only cost supplies, but war support as well. They're expensive units. They cost 4 supplies and 2 war support, and it's war support that you use to build your turrets. If these didn't cost, like the best 2 units, these and power troopers, which are just normal troopers but with faster, more armor, a lot of utility, so on.
Acknowledged.
But I've tried using power troopers, they just don't match, even, you know, even if you can get them leveled up, and that's quite hard as it happens. They just don't match up to the killing power of these things. Right, let's see if we can time this right.
Marauder online.
Well, we definitely found all the plasma bugs.
Roger that. Acknowledged. Roger that. Acknowledged. Roger that.
That's one.
Roger that.
If we can keep moving and we can get back to here in time, we might be able to cheese them
Acknowledged.
a bit. Come on, people, let's go. I think I've got this on, like, epic everything as well. Or maybe one down from that. I mean, it's not actually starting to chug my PC. The frame rate is dipping a little, I feel. But the sheer amount of stuff that's going on screen does not surprise me. It's actually one of the more impressive things about this game as well. The sheer amount of stuff that they managed to get on screen at a time while someone went down. Who was it? Wasn't Holland. Holland's still going. Sarah's still up.
engaged.
Sarah's still up. I'm still up. Popo's still up. Holland's still up.
Hydraulics engaged.
Oh, was that Von's mech? Was it Von's mech? No, it wasn't Von's mech.
On my way.
I can't. Memory, you're going to have to help me out here, chat. I don't know who we just lost, but we lost somebody. And there will be a memorial dedicated to their memory. I'll send the letter home. Dear sir or madam, to who it may concern,
Hydraulics engaged.
brave sir, insert name here, fought valiantly against the bug threat.
Hydraulics engaged. Powering up. On my
I
way.
am having difficulty recalling his name. I can't even think who. Oh, it's Bucky, wasn't it? Bucky's down.
Marauder online.
Oh, please keep moving. Shit.
Hydraulics engaged. On my way. Hydraulics engaged.
Oh dear. I don't know who that was.
Yes. Hydraulics engaged.
Oh, yep, that was Mr. Holland.
On my way. Hydraulics engaged.
Goodbye, Mr. Holland. There shall be no tea or medals.
Hydraulics engaged. On my way. Hydraulics engaged.
But as I said, so yeah, even I, yeah, it's always inevitable at this point. And the entire mode is always inevitable, but it's particularly inevitable when you lose your fire base and not have the ability to continue repairing all the time.
Hydraulics engaged.
Which, yeah. And as I said, it's twofold. The more health they have, the more health.
Engaged.
Hate tea? How very British of you.
On my
Or
way.
how very un-British of you, I don't know. Only 900 more to go, Kim, and you're in.
Hydraulics engaged.
Like, I'm gonna have fucking time even to put K2's
On my
M11
way.
in. It's gonna be a fucking nightmare.
Hydraulics engaged. On my way.
Very good, John.
Hydraulics
Very
engaged.
good.
On my way.
Alert. Bug attack inbound.
Alright, let's start from here and try a little bit of a fighting retreat. Look at me. No. It's going to be between me and Sarah going down next.
Roger that.
It's a shame you can't hide behind these walls and the scorpion bugs shoot them instead of you. They fire through them or over them or what have you. It's very annoying. See if we can whittle down this horde, and then as soon as we see the scorpion bugs, we run. I do find a lot of the time, if you can whittle down the horde, the plasma bugs and the
Acknowledged.
scorpion bugs can be an easier part of it. But it's just finding that room to maneuver. And we have got a lot of room to play with. There's just not many spots that I know of where you can kind of cheese the scorpion bugs. And that's basically what you need to do. Tell you what though, we can take out these plasmas. That'll be at least a bit of a victory. Nope. Time to go.
Powering up.
Get one of those off there though, as we retreat.
On my way.
Keep moving, keep moving. That did nothing.
Hydraulics engaged.
Rarely go
On
up
my
here
way.
because it's like fucking dead end central.
Hydraulics engaged.
Might be able to take cover behind these. Again, I don't like testing things like this on the
On my
fly.
way.
We can.
Hydraulics engaged.
Oh,
On my
this could
way.
be a good spot. Jump for the plasma bugs, people! Gah!
Roger that.
Too many plasma bugs. Time to move. Right, we might be able to get away with here.
Yes. Powering up. Marauder online.
Bunk! Again, stopped to do an ability. Gets me killed every time, I swear. Don't even know who that was. That wasn't me. That's good. They've got too much life for us to push. Move back, move back, move back, move back.
Roger that.
Well, I am on at least for a little bit of a high score, I think. So, yeah, that's the thing. Pop that there.
Marauder, hydraulics engaged.
Remember that bit where I just said it's standing still doing abilities that gets me killed? Yeah.
Hydraulics engaged. On my way.
Need to time this. We need to get them to launch at far range. All of them. And then charge through. Oh, there's still a bit of a horde left though. Nope, now is not the time. Run away. That's a lot of bugs still, but at least they've got all the scorpions. So that is good.
On my way.
Yes. Acknowledged.
Need something perforated.
Keep moving me. Stop.
Acknowledged. Roger that.
Yeah, I think I've been up to the point where I can buy the 1,920 unit once.
Roger that.
And again, with the right run. With the right run, I can get there.
Acknowledged. Roger that.
But yeah, if you've, I'll tell you now, if you've enjoyed being named tonight in game, and that's kept your interest, then happy days. It's definitely going to keep your interest in
Alert. Bug
Dark
attack
Descent
inbound.
because of how the game works.
Roger that.
Your various soldiers get trauma, various psychological issues, so it's very much a narrative is always being built. It's going to be a lot of fun. Problem is, I don't want to play it because the game terrifies me so. I think this is going to be the beginning of the end here because we have not got space to maneuver. The next wave was coming in before we'd even finished the last. And yeah, I haven't got space here. Could go for a last stand up here, but... Go on, move, 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 move.
Need something perforated. Hydraulics engaged.
Yes.
On my way. Hydraulics
Move.
engaged. On my weapons free.
Hopefully that did shitloads of damage, but I doubt it.
On my way. Hydraulics engaged. On my way.
We're lucky. Many of them will have followed us round or have gone this way and we might be able to break through.
Hydraulics engaged.
That's not looking like we're going to be able to break through.
Hydraulics engaged.
Although the plasma bugs are really helping us out there. Change direction, quick, quick, quick. Run, 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 run. Ooh.
Hydraulics engaged.
Might,
On my way.
might
Hydraulics
move.
engaged.
Please
On my
move.
way. Hydraulics engaged. On my way. Hydraulics engaged.
That's big.
On my way. Hydraulics engaged.
If we've
On my
taken
way.
all the plasma bugs out, what do we know about this cheesy spot up here?
Marauder online.
Shit.
Need something perforated.
Roger that. Acknowledged.
Move, 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 move. Whoa!
Acknowledged.
Got them all. Got all the scorpion bugs. How warm is my PC right now? It's fine. So this was another reason why I did this tonight as well, because I'm getting annoyed at this PC VR thing. And it can't be my PC. It has to be another element. that's a lot of bugs. No, run away. Run away. I am on a fucking sliver of health here.
Acknowledged.
Good news, Kim. 500 more points and you're in.
Acknowledged. Roger that.
I don't think we're going to last 500 points.
Acknowledged. Roger that. Acknowledged. Roger that. Acknowledged.
Oh, there's still loads.
Roger that.
Oh, it's all score.
Acknowledged. Roger that.
Push, 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 push.
Acknowledged. Roger that. Acknowledged.
Still enemies up the top here unaccounted for. Well, what I'll have to do is...
Online. Need
Right,
something
I'm
perfect.
going down first, so I'm going to hide behind the building that'll hopefully shield me.
Acknowledged. Roger
Popo's
that.
going to run interference. I'll get a barrage off, and then we fucking run.
Roger that. Acknowledged.
Alert. Bug attack
Roger
inbound.
Acknowledged. Roger that.
Marauder online.
It's the other thing I find as well,
On my way.
as this mode goes on and things start chugging, the commands don't register as smoothly as they usually do.
Engaged.
That obviously becomes a problem, as you can appreciate.
Hydraulics engaged. On my way.
We can get this
Hydraulics
plasma bug.
engaged.
Oh dear. No, we are cut off. You are cut off, young man.
Weapons free. Hydraulics engaged. On my way. Hydraulics engaged.
Hide behind here, maybe? Try and draw them in,
On my way.
and then move.
Hydraulics engaged.
Yes, looking like a few.
On my way.
God, we look better. No! No, I went down! How did I not survive? Come on, just more kills, more kills.
The
No!
experiment has reached its conclusion due to overwhelming arachnid numbers. But it has produced promising
Rubbish.
results and considerable
Rubbish.
potential.
Considerable potential, my ass. Don't think that was... 17,673. Rubbish. No medals, no tea for everybody. Chat, you have all been a disappointment tonight. I was hoping to break that high score. I'm putting that down to nothing other than the fact that I named you guys and just, I don't know, John constantly getting shot at. Everyone else just not racking in the kills and taking too much damage. Terrible, terrible, terrible behaviour. Well, that does seem like a decent enough Mortar-roundy style bombshell going offy thing to end it on. So this has been Starship Troopers Terran Command running on my alright PC, I guess, in top whack of everything. I have been Silver Tongue Devil. Good night.